Hi, my name's Andy. I'm one of the wine specialists based here at Waitrose in John Lewis Oxford Street here in London. Tonight our English wine offering that I bring to you is from a company called Litmus Wines, and it's the Litmus Orange wine. Litmus were founded as a consultancy and as a winemaking concern by a chap called John Woronczak in 2008. He's based with his team at Denbies, and they make wine both for Denbies, for themselves, and under contract for other vineyards and wineries around the country. Their aim with their own wines is to make the very best still English wine that they possibly can, to be the flagship, if you like, of English table wines. John's one of the original flying winemakers. He's made wine in virtually every country in which wine is made, from Mexico to Moldova, Canada to New Zealand, and finally settled here in this country. We're very lucky to have him. This is their second vintage of orange wine. What do we mean by orange wine? Well, it's a white wine that has been fermented in contact with its skins. That's common practice with red wines. It's where you get the colour from, and where a good deal of the structure, the tannin, and many of the flavours are derived. Now, you ferment white wine on its skins, you get some of that grip and tannin that you would otherwise associate with a red wine, and you also get a different taste and structure, different colour. Indeed, that's why they're called orange wines, because of the deeper colour that you get in them. This wine's 100% Bacchus, which is a departure from their first vintage, but this is 100% Bacchus, fermented on the skins for 16 months before it's pressed, and then aged in 2 to 5 year old French oak barrique, which is something of a signature of Litmus. They use very subtle oak in their white wines. Aged in those barriques for 9 months. It's made without sulphur, and this at the moment is our only orange wine that we sell in the food hall. Now, there is a lovely pale gold colour to this wine, and there is just that faintest hint of autumnal gold, or almost a copper colour coming through, and that's the orange in the tail. Now, as well as some exotic fruit character, it's quite nutty, hazelnut, almond marzipan sort of character, and quite herbal as well. In fact, there's almost a sort of fennel, aniseed leaf, herb garden character on the nose. Quite complex, quite unusual for a white wine. Yeah, that fennel note comes through quite strongly on the palate. So do the herbs and some spice as well. The texture is wonderful. You've got this dry tannin grip you feel around and your gums and on the edge of your tongue. Lovely long finish. And behind it, I should say, through it all, is this quite exotic apricot meets gooseberry fruit. Quite rich, quite ripe, but still it's a completely dry finish. Absolutely lovely. This is fabulous with a bit of charcuterie, some nice cured meats. But I've also partnered it with seared tuna and with baked whitefish, baked en papillote in paper. Both were a lovely combination. Cheers. Hope you're enjoying English Wine Week.